Good. How about you?
Oh, I'm good too. Let's talk about today. How is the weather and what did you do?
Weather is still hot. I'm cleaning up house, clean my room, and cooking some stuff and playing games with my friend.
Okay, so I think you have to use the past tense like cooked and played. But if you are still cooking and playing, then you can say, I'm playing and I'm cooking. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. And how about tomorrow? What will you do?
I'm not sure. Just like today, but no gaming.
Yes, okay. So I will share the screen. Please tell me if you can see it. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So let's have your the note first, the note, sorry. We will review before we go to your homework. So last time we talked about healthy body and healthy mind, and we learned these words.
Valuable. Right is for or important. Precious. Valuable or important and not to be wasted.
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 Yeah, so these are synonymous words. When you say valuable, it has the same meaning with precious.
Yes.
And how about your pronunciation? How do you say these words? Oh, this one.
Lose.
Lose. Okay, just this word. So let's have this lose. This is lose. And we have lost. Yes?
Yes, it's the same meaning.
And how about your homework? Did you do it?
MC.
No? Match the words and yourself.
No, I forgot. I forgot to do.
Mm-hmm.
Let me check first.
Okay, let's have first this one. Match the words.
Yes. Let me check it fast because I forgot.
Or maybe you don't have to type it. Let's just answer. Let's go to the book. Here. Oh, no. Where is that? Not sure what page. Sorry.
Yes.
23. Okay, here. So let's have match the words. Can you please read number 1 and choose from letters A to J?
One, a group of objects. Group of objects. Work out.
Again, work out. Group of objects. Work out. No.
Just just leave it and I will continue.
Okay, let's have
So
number.
it's money belongings. Hmm.
Goods, money, and belonging.
Um,
How do you call something that you have? Something that you own.
position. I think so.
Oh, possession.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Mm,
Possession.
possession.
Collections of possessions. Oh, that is letter C. How about number 3?
Free. Um, of great value. Dearly love. Um, precious.
Precious is correct. Yes, that this is precious. How about let number 4?
organs which give oxygen to the body. Lungs.
Lungs, yes. And 5.
Puzzle, brain teaser. Let's skip this and continue to 6. To accept without question, to ignore. I think 6 is D.
Take for granted.
Yeah.
Okay, can I type first this one? Okay, your answer is take for granted. Accept without question, to ignore.
Not very sure this.
Accept without questions. Oh, I think this is correct. Yes. Accept without question. Okay, let's try it. I will just write it here. Let's try to see if we have some mistakes. How about number 7?
7. To become worn out, to be unwell. C.
Finish C, finish B.
Not brittle. Random, imitate, collection, brittle. I'm not sure. Just move. Let this later. A. To copy. Imitate.
Imitate. Okay, H. That is correct. Imitate. Number 9.
To exercise in a health workout.
Work out. Yes. If you're going to work out, you will exercise. That is J. How about number 10?
To take food in the body. Digest.
Digest. Into. That is not just in the body, but into the body. Letter G is correct. How about number 1? Let's go back to number 1.
1. Group of objects. Collection.
Collection, yes. Number 5.
5. Puzzle, brain teaser. I think it's riddle.
Riddle, yes, this is riddle. And the last one?
Rundown.
Rundown. To be worn out or unwell is rundown. Okay. So there, we're done. Very good. So these are the meanings of the words that we have above. Yes, I will send it to you. And how about the riddle? Think for yourself. Do you know any riddles? Try this one. How about, do you know any riddles first?
I'm not sure. I know a lot, but I usually forgot. No, I forgot. I forgot what I'm going to think. Maybe. Never mind.
Okay. Yes. Can you type any? Try to search some and then type it in the chat box. Have you searched?
I'm searching. Right.
Okay. What has to be broken to lose? Oh, what is the answer here? It has to be broken.
I'm guessing.
You have to break it so that you can use it.
Yeah.
Is it like a piggy bank?
No, it's an egg.
No, it's not. What is this? It has to be broken for you to
It's
use.
an egg.
What is the first letter of the answer? E. Envelope?
No.
What is this? Egg. Okay, egg. It has to be broken. Egg.
Yeah,
Maybe
many more.
not to use, but you have to eat, right? You don't use eggs, you eat them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there. I'm just going to fix your sentence, like the question. Now let's go to try this one. Please read the riddle in the book.
I'm small as an ant and big as a whale. People can hear me, but they can't hurt me. I dance to music, but I can't hear. You can't run away from me. What am I?
Yes, what is your answer to this riddle?
A shadow.
A shadow. Okay, I'm your shadow is correct. This is your shadow. Oh, but sometimes it's not as small as an ant, right? Sometimes it's long, especially in the morning and in the afternoon. Our shadows are longer in the morning and afternoon, but at noontime it's short. Yes?
No.
Yes, okay. What has to be broken? Okay. What has to be broken in order to be eaten? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So let's have now the background information. Here are 10 ways to keep fit. How can you keep fit? Please read.
Wear comfortable shoes. Walk at least 30 minutes every day. If you want to talk to a friend or neighbor, how about taking a walk? Use your legs instead of the telephone. Eat a healthy breakfast. This is the most important meal. Getting you ready for the whole day. Climbing stairs is a great exercise and is free. Use your leg instead of the elevator. Drink at least 8 glasses of water a day. Water is essential for every living thing. Our body are 60% of water. Do some stretching and deep breathing during the day. This will help to get much needed oxygen to your body. Eat fruit and vegetables. They contain nutrients and vitamins that are important for your health. Spend at least 30 minutes outdoors. Sunlight helps us in many ways. A walk in the fresh air is a good way of keeping fit. Make some quiet time for yourself. Sitting quietly for a short time helps you to calm down and release stress. Keep in regular sleep hours. This gives your body a natural rhythm, which helps it to stay healthy.
Yes, thank you for reading. Let's have the words. The first word is climbing.
Climbing.
Climbing. No b sound. Climbing.
Climbing.
But the spelling is with b. So if you will say, I will climb the mountain. It's not climb, but climb. Yes? This is silent B. It's silent B. Next word is essential.
Essential.
Yes, essential. And needed.
Needed.
Please pronounce the S sound.
Vegetables. Helps.
This is silent H.
Hours.
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 Yes, and this is
Natural.
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 Yes. Now, but this word is nature. Natur is not nature, but nature. Yes,
Okay.
nature. But for this one, it should be natural. Okay, do you have words that you cannot understand?
Essential. I not understand it.
Okay, essential. Let me type letter B. You said I not understand it. Because we did not make a sentence today, so I have to write something. Yes, it should be I don't understand. Yes, don't understand it can be. Not I'm not, but I don't. Okay? Yes, so let's have vocabulary. We have essential. When you say essential, it's important, needed, or important.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, what else?
That's all.
Oh, just essential.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. So there, let's have number one. Do you do this? You wear comfortable shoes and you walk at least 30 minutes every day?
Not every day, but just wear comfortable shoes.
And how about walking 30 minutes for some days? Do you walk?
Yeah, someday. Someday that I have time, but it's summer now too, so I'm very lazy because it's hot.
Okay, yes. How about number two?
Two, if you want to talk with a friend or neighbor, how about taking a walk is relaxed instead of telephone? Yeah, but they did. Every time I will talk to a friend or neighbor.
Oh, yes, okay, that is a good thing. You don't just use your telephone, but you visit him or her or your friend. And of course, you walk. You go to his or her house. How about number three? You eat healthy breakfast. Do you do?
Yes.
Yes. Can you give me an example of a healthy breakfast?
Egg, bread, sausage, some 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 milk or juice.
Are
No,
sausages healthy?
I don't know. Some yes, some no.
Oh, yes. Okay, because they are processed. When we say processed foods, they contain a lot of
Chemical.
preservatives, yes, and chemicals. And those are called preservatives. So they say that it's not healthy. Yes. But for eggs, I think they're healthy. Milk is also healthy. What else? Bread is also okay. Yes.
Yes.
And what else? Number four, you climb
Four.
stairs.
I don't know if this counts, but my house has four, four floors. And
Okay.
every time I go to sleep or get downstairs, I must walk stairs a lot.
Okay, so that can be, that is still okay. Yes, because if you will use the elevator every time, of course you cannot exercise your leg. What else? Drinking at least 8 glasses of water a day. That is, in one day you have to drink at least 8 or more. Do you do
Someday. Someday.
so? Sometimes you do it. So we have to do this because our bodies are 60% of water. We have to maintain this one by drinking 8 glasses or more. How about number 6?
6. Do some stretching and deep breathing during the day. Just deep breathing.
Okay, not stretching. When you
Yeah.
wake up, do you not stretch?
Yep, I does.
I do.
Yeah.
Yes. Again,
Yeah.
thus is for singular. Oh, sorry, I had to type it because I did not type anything. Okay. It should be I do. Yes, I do. I use do for I, you, and plural subjects like they, we, like that. But for does, you just have to use it for singular, like he, she, or it. Okay? Are you still there?
Yeah, but still there's just friend
Okay.
asking me.
Oh, yes, yes. So there. Now you know the difference or how to use does and do. Now let's proceed to the next part. Number 7, eating fruits and vegetables. Do you do this?
I'm lazy to eat vegetables, but I very like to eat fruit.
No, because fruits are sweet. Is that the
Yeah.
reason? Yes. But
Some not.
some fruits are not sweet.
Yeah, some type of sour.
Yeah, yeah, that's correct. But of course, you also have to eat vegetables. How about number 8? 30 minutes outdoors because you have sunlight. You need sunlight. Do you do this?
15 minutes, not 30. If I turn out 30 minutes, it will be really hot.
Oh, yes. Oh, maybe for this 30 minutes, it can be 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes in the afternoon. Yes, it doesn't have to be straight. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So at least 30 minutes. So this is the list. You can have more, but of course you should not spend, I think, more than 2 hours. How about number 9?
Make some
Quiet
quiet
time.
for myself. Mm. Yeah, I does.
I do again.
Yeah, I do.
Yes, you do. So this is actually good. It's like the exercise yoga. Yoga is a quiet time. It's also a kind of exercise. At the same time, it's your quiet time for yourself. How about number 10? Regular sleep hours. So I think for your age, you have to sleep 8 hours.
I think I'm not going to sleep regular. I sleep at 10 p.m., but I woke up at 4 a.m. I think it's not really.
Okay, a 10. Okay, let's try to compute 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that is just 6 hours of sleep. That is for adults. Yes, but for teens like you have to sleep 8 hours.
That is standard, but I don't like to wake up late.
Oh, you don't like to wake up late. So maybe it's good if you sleep early, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Or at least even if you sleep 6 hours for evening for the night, you can sleep in the afternoon for 2 hours or 1 hour.
Yeah.
You can do that just to complete the 8 hours regular sleep for teenagers and kids to teenagers. So since we just have 1 minute left, numbers 1 to 5 will serve as your homework. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Complete topic exercise. I'm going to send it to you. And do you have any question?
No.
No question. So that's it for this afternoon. See you again next time. Bye.
Bye.